So let's get into. I don't know where to start. I necessarily don't want to start. You know what? I'm gonna start with the Nicki. This Nicki shit. It's kind of tough, man. That should have been a quick bite news, but I don't know how I put it there. But this Nicki stuff right here, it's kind of tough. Only because when I read the headline and it said the judge permits whatever is Thomas Petty Kenneth Petty to be in the room where his child is giving birth. I looked at that.
Where his child is getting delivered, not giving birth.
Oh, all right, delivered. So he can't be inside the room?
No, you said where his child is giving birth. Nicki Minaj is not his child.
Oh, my fault. Oh, when his child is born. Yeah. And I looked at the headline, and I looked at the headline and read the text, and I'm like, no, why this can't? I understand, like he got charged with sex offender. He's a registered sex offender. But are you serious?
I guess
I gotta ask to be in the delivery room to see my child.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's how you know you're kind of just nasty.
Yeah, I get. Yeah, but Nicki Minaj stands by him.
I mean, I guess. Well, that's her husband, right? She's going to, like, at the end of the day, I've always been the kind of person who, like, if I'm in a relationship with you or if I'm married to you, whatever, like, I'm going to have your back in public, but behind closed doors, I will correct you if I think you're wrong.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So she's not necessarily doing anything wrong on that part. It is, but then it is also viewed as wrong because it's like, he was charged and served time for raping someone, right?
Yeah, and some other.
I don't know. Either way, if that's who you pick and you stand by them, fine. If you pick them and you don't stand by them, then I'm gonna disrespect you because I'm like, you knew what you were getting into.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of just, that's what I think.
Now those tweets that I saw from like weeks ago, them shits now starting to hit like a little different because they're hitting harder when I first went them, but like, them shits is kind of real. Like you being dead ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like you can't so technically it seems you can't necessarily drop his kid off at school
and just pick them up and hang them by himself and shit. Like, yeah, he has to actually have permission in certain states, I guess, wherever he's a registered sex offender.
Fuck, yo.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks, but like, like I said, you know what you're getting into, right? Yes, you're gonna have your struggles and stuff, but if you know what you're getting into and you're committed to it, I respect it. If you know what you're getting into and you're not committed to it, I don't respect it. Because you knew what you were doing.
Well, in America though, I'm just gonna say like asterisk. Mm-hmm. In America, you could be charged as a sex offender if you get caught peeing on the side of a house.
Yes, I've heard about that too. Yes.
Yeah. So
nasty. Yeah.
Well, I do feel like that's
like yeah.
It's
not nasty like sex offender nasty, but it's like it's gross.
It's a terrible label to be labeled with because they'll see sex offender, but they'll never know what you did exactly, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I feel like that's for a lot of crimes too, right? Yeah. Like there's a big certain crimes that fall under a certain umbrella where it doesn't necessarily fit, but it's deemed that, and then it's like that's all that shows up on your Interpol or on your like whenever you're trying to fly, like stuff like that, you know? Yeah. So, or when you're getting pulled over and stuff. So and no cop is gonna sit there and be like, oh, explain to me what happened here. Oh yeah, I believe you. No. It's not
cool. So I nonetheless, it's kind of like if you get caught peeing on the side of the road, or if you get arrested for raping someone, you get hit with the same label, and that same label is going to hurt and hinder you regardless. So it kind of sucks. I just wanted to put that out there, just for some people who know or not. Yeah. All right. So quick question: do you feel like she made the right choice? You didn't.
I don't think she. Okay, I personally would have never made that choice. Yeah. So in that case, yes, but I don't think she made the wrong choice, but I do think for her it was a matter of time, like, oh, I'm getting old, oh, I want to have kids, oh, let me just go back through all my exes, the one that I couldn't get over or that I felt I had the best connection with, and just go back to them kind of thing. I feel like she was kind of competing with people like Cardi B and stuff.
Do you really feel like that? Because I mean, I look at Nicki Minaj as she's the queen, but she's the modern day woman who wants to put off children because of her career. And now that, she feels like this is the right time to have children. She is the modern day woman personified.
No, I don't think so because of the timing of it all. because she got into that huge fight with Cardi B, and like everything ended, whatever happened at the Met Gala and stuff.
That's 3 years ago, though.
Yeah, but no. So wait, listen. And then literally just after that, all of a sudden she's married. All of a sudden she's dating someone. Then all of a sudden she's married. Then all of a sudden she's having a baby. And that was because in that fight, I remember specifically, she called out Cardi B's kid, and that was the main reason Cardi was pissed. So it's like she's jealous that everyone was taking Cardi's side on that, because they were like, what the fuck, you said stuff about my kid. She's like, oh man, like if I was just, you know, like Cardi B is so much more grown than me because she has all this. I'm not necessarily that's true, but like maybe this is what her thought process was. That's how I see it. And then yeah, she's like, okay, time for me to grow up, and then decided to do it. Yeah. Do you think she picked the wrong person?
I was talking about this from, remember last year whenever we found out about him, I was like, why is the queen? And at the time I called him a bum. I was like, why is the queen with this bum? She's the queen. She's supposed to be with someone with a little bit more, you know, status.
Yeah.
More to them, not this thug, this rapscuffian.
Yeah.
But you know, as you grow older and as you start to maneuver through life, this probably the guy for her. She seems like the type of person that likes to be really demanding, and either you fall in line with her demands, or you are a person who are alpha male. You know, blow her back out. You know, not necessarily lead her. Allow her to be submissive, agreeable to your commands. Not submissive, agreeable.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So, and all the times, it's not necessarily money. A lot of people might get it fucked up and talk about a man needs to have money, or this man needs to have money to, you know. Oftentimes, a lot of broke guys might get a lot more pussy dealing with women and stuff like that, have a lot more relationships. And oftentimes, you might see the guys who have a lot more money fucking it up.
Yeah.
You know, not being able to
hold it down or get a
hold it down. Exactly. Some people get it confused. Sometimes all you really need is a alpha stance and some dick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, well, I guess that's that.
Yeah.
You seen this video of Vado? Is it Vado or Vado? I don't watch Vado choking Tahiri.
Yeah. I was telling my mom.
Yeah, what show is this from again?
This is from
Marriage Bootcamp?
Yeah, Marriage Bootcamp. Apparently, there's only one married couple on there, and I forget the married couple, but the rest are just in a working relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, but this right here, how do I say this? Vado got caught up. He got caught up. But but Tahiri, from what all the news over since the time she broke up with Joe Budden up until now, she's got her ass beat a few times. You know, I remember one time she had there was a whole conversation about women getting beat up, and then someone brought up a stance by saying people usually care about domestic violence when it's done to a woman they deem as sweet, innocent, and doesn't bring it upon themselves.
Yeah. When
Tahiri got decked in the face or beat up by some gay guy backstage, it was at a club or maybe on a theater. The news was not covering her as if it was Rihanna or someone else.
Yeah.
And that says that, yes, people might say, no, don't victim blame women, but people only really want to take the side of the people like, she looks like she doesn't deserve it. But if you look like you deserve it by the general population, people might go, yeah, whatever, keep it pushing.
Which is fucked up, but we've also spoken before about how you, as a man or a woman, you cannot come at the opposite sex with the same type of aggression you would go at the same sex as, knowing that same sex person is going to fight you for whatever you are coming at them with, right? This goes for both men and women. A man can't come at me with the same type of aggression he's going to come at a guy friend at, not expecting me to punch him if he knows his guy friend would punch him for the same shit. Vice versa. You know what I mean? So I feel like that also like is just an important thing to remember too. Like when I get at people's tensions get high, but like you can't go at someone with that energy knowing that the repercussions for someone of the same sex would be the same.
The only time a guy can really hit a girl is if dude's gay, flaming gay.
Flaming gay, yeah, exactly.
and then suddenly, it's weird because when you're flaming gay, it's like the masculinity just comes out your body.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
you could fight a man and you could fight a woman and be like, nah, he's just gay. He's just defending himself.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Where the gay men don't got no double standards. They're fluid. They're fluid, man.
Either way, though, like it is a scary clip to see. Like I will say that because like he literally looked like he strangled her like with his both his hands, which is scary to see.
People are saying that you can only really take so much abuse until you get triggered, right?
Yeah.
And we see this. So before I say something else. You can only get so much abuse until you hit a breaking point. And he hit that breaking point. We don't know. We only see what we see.
Yeah.
There's probably more that happened behind the scenes and months and times is piling up. It was like he started looking in the crib, this fucking bitch.
Yeah.
It just was like, and everything that he had that he was
pent up inside him. Yeah.
Yeah. He just purged it out and just wanted to strangle the hoe.
And I think, what's crazy is like, sorry.
Look at you, tired.
Sorry. If this is what happens on national TV, it's scary to think what goes on behind closed doors.
We don't know. But she also said that this is like the first that happened.
Yeah.
So it had her startled. But apparently she was doing like other abuses. Like she was throwing Granny Smith apples at dudes.
I saw that. Yeah, she was.
Why would you do that? Why? What if dude was like, and took an apple and licked it right in her jaw? Like I said, this story isn't as big because a lot of people look at Tahiri as like, why you egging this man on? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why are you doing all this extra? Why are you doing all this extra carrying on?
Yeah.
No,
for sure. That's definitely why. But
I mean, hey man. Well, and he also apologized. He said that he called himself a sucker. I mean, some people would agree. Because he just hit that he lost control.
Yeah. No, for sure. He definitely it was a crazy thing to see. But yeah, it makes me kind of scared to think about what goes on behind closed doors with them.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Are they still together? I mean, I'm pretty sure this clip is old.
Yeah, it's definitely old. Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. He lost his brand deals to shit that happened months ago.
Yeah. But it's also so shit too, because when you're on TV, like even though it happened months ago and you might have just not passed it, you have to relive that trauma and then your emotions might come back, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's fucked up. You told me I was making a killing with the brands, but you told me shit I did months ago. I apologize for it. Months ago.
Yeah.
You told me if you really had some pull, you would have figured out I did that shit months ago and then dropped me from then. Let that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.